Hello Colin Tomlinson. Hello Twisted Fruitcake. I'm not sure what was going on there. Apparently I was live before I went live. Not quite sure how that happened. I've only just pressed the go live button. Oh dear. Not sure what. It's a good job you didn't see anything you weren't supposed to, hopefully. So I just put that there to get an idea where the camera's pointing. So let's do one thing at a time. You're here before you were supposed to be, so I'm not ready yet. Well, actually, you were supposed to be here at 8:30, so I'm 4 minutes late already. Oh dear. I don't know what's going on today. It's been one of those days today. Right. Let's get everything sort situated. So I need to be in the other seat. So, hello everybody. I'm hopefully going to do some 50p's and £2 coins. Oh, what's going on with technology today? The TV's playing up as well now. Right, so what have I missed? Okay. Well, I'm not sure that we're going to find a queue tonight, to be fair. I'm hoping we'll find something, though. The problem is that I've had a look through these, and I'm not sure where they come from, but the bank gave me these, but there's no stamp or anything on the bag, so I don't know where they came from or anything. So we'll go back. We'll go straight into these. I think we'll start with the 50p's. We'll do some £2 then, and then we'll go back to the 50p's afterwards. If that's all right for you. So open this bag. These are unfortunately not sealed bags. So that's always a bit of an issue, but we'll see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25. So we've got the right number of bags at least. It's not the right number of coins. So you'll have to thought waves will have to empower this search, I think. I'm hoping, because I took back the bag that I was going to search through a couple of weeks ago now, because it had all seal bags of 2019 shields in it. And I didn't think you'd want to sit through a bag with just 2019 shields. So we'll hopefully find something better in this. So let's get the camera in the right place. What's going on? Oh dear. Camera's doesn't want to move. Right, sorry about that. So we've got some shields, we've got some Britannias. Hopefully we've got some commemoratives as well. We'll start, see what we've got. Oh, we have got something. Sorry, I've got a bit of a sore throat, I'm not sure why. So, there's the first commemorative. That's Paddington at the Tower. That's the first one. Not much else in that one. Oh dear. Right. At least we've got something already. Not much else. Oh, just as I say that, we got two all at once. Another Paddington at the Tower. So that's the second one of those already. And we also got a Jeremy Fisher from 2017, Beatrix Potters. So I'll put those up there. I wish I had a mute button. Coughing, but you'll have to put up with it, I'm afraid. Just haven't got one. Right, so yep, it's always possible to find a queue. Ollie, it's always a possibility. Popcoin King says it's a start. Yes, it's a start. Not much of a start, but it's a start. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm not so sure that this bag is going to produce much, but you never know. There's always room for surprises in these hunts. These 50p hunts, they're always a bit temperamental when it comes to find. Sometimes you'll find a lot, sometimes you won't find much at all, if anything. There's another Beatrix Potter though from 2017. That's Peter Rabbit. Oh, and there's another one. Another Tom Kitten. If the thing will focus. Can they make coins less shiny? So these cameras will focus. That would help. Right. Ooh. Oh, there we are. Got Paddington at the Cathedral. That's 2 to 1, I should say. On the tower side. I don't know whether anybody's been keeping up to date with the news and stuff. Obviously the flooding has been mostly in the news lately, but hopefully you're not in one of those areas that have been flooded. But there's a bit of news about coins and notes this week. Obviously on Thursday the new £20 note comes out. If you're into notes, I'm not particularly, but the new £20 note is released on Thursday the 20th, so £20 notes on the 20th. Pity we didn't have a 20th month, but then it would be 2020, but oh, there we are. There's another Beatrix Pot. Oh dear. Why doesn't... I tried to get these things to focus. It was focusing fine before I started. There's another Beatrix Potter. There's a Benjamin Bunny. So it looks like we've got all of them now from 2017. Oh, and there's another one as well. So got a whole set already from 2017. Oh, and there is a Sherlock Holmes 50p. Now, we haven't seen a great deal of these recently. I think I got 2 last week, but considering the numbers that we found when they first came out, that's quite a small number really. And there's another number common one, the dictionary, 2005. Nothing to write home about on that one though. So on this in the chat, anybody's Ollie is saying about floods, yeah. Oh, I think that was an old one. Hello Popcorn Kings, it's Andrew W. Elton John coin coming out. Yes, I think, well, I had a discussion about it yesterday. I think the news about Elton John and the James Bond coins I discussed yesterday, so I'm not going to go through that again. There is some slightly worrying news though about the future of coins, and I've seen stories mentioned about how they're in some countries, and possibly in the UK, going to have tax incentives for people, businesses not to use coins. So hopefully that doesn't go ahead very soon, but that will speed up the lack of the difficulty of using coins in places. So go ahead with that. Yeah, not having much luck so far. What's going on? I wasn't actually going to spit it out. I wasn't actually going to stream at one point today because I haven't been feeling too good, so I'm just a bit under the weather. But I'm okay. It's just not exactly top of the shop when it comes to feeling energetic. So anyway, I thought, no, I can't let you down. I'm not going to pass on anything if I stream, so oh dear, there's another. Oh, where is it? Another Sherlock. And I just seen a comment. Let's just get through these. Francis say hi all. Good luck, CoinPig. Hello Francis. Thanks for tuning in. Twisted Fruitcake says, and then it's 6 months from that date when the old notes will be withdrawn. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a coin. I'm not a note collector. I'm a coin collector, so I don't really take much notice of those things, but, well, until they publicise them anyway. But yeah, it varies depending on the coin or the note that's withdrawn. It can be as little as about 6 months. It can be as much as, well, in the past it's been, what was it, 1928 to 1964 or something. So yeah, about 35 years or something before they took them out of circulation properly. In some cases, I think that was one of the pound notes. I thought, oh dear, what's happened to that? Is it? I don't even know what it is. Yeah. Anyway, I'll go straight back in. I don't want that. Don't want that hanging around for too long. We're definitely not finding that many though, which is weird because there's some decent finds in there. But I did have a worry about this bag, so that's the trouble with coin collecting and searching for them. Hunts can be a bit. Oh, there's another really yucky looking 50p. Coin hunts can be very, very temperamental. Sometimes you'll find a ton of stuff, other times you won't find anything. But as I've said before, and I'll say again, the time I did find my 2 Kew Gardens, there wasn't much else in the hunt apart from the Kew Gardens. It's always worth looking at every coin. There's a People Act. That's from 2018. Fairly common one there. And there's another Dictionary. Samuel Johnson, 2005. Twisted Fruitcake says, didn't hear what you said over the bag rustling. Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting about the bag rustling. Something about coins in the UK. I can't remember what I said. What was I saying about coins in the UK? I think I was just saying it's difficult to hunt sometimes. I don't think, I can't remember what I was saying actually, to be honest. Oh! Did you see that? I was despairing. I was thinking, we're not going to find much in here. And then not only did we find an Olympic, but we found an Olympic I haven't found in a long time. I haven't found that one in a long time. And it's in reasonably good condition as well. I'm not going to complain about that one. Can I? Yeah, if I get closer to the thing, you can actually see it better. That's the modern pentathlon, I believe. That is a really good. I haven't found that one in a long time, and it's in really good condition as well, considering how old it is. So that is definitely the find so far. I haven't found one of those, I think, in about 6 or 7 months at least. So that's a good find. That's a really good find. More of those, please. Well, not necessarily those particular. What was I saying? You know what? I think I need to say this more often. More of those, please. There's another one, the fencing. I think I found this one last week as well, but it's an Olympic. I'm not going to complain. That's the second Olympic in this bag. So that is a decent find as well. As I said, it's not a perfect condition one, but I'm not going to complain. That's second Olympic. And I haven't been finding, as I said, I haven't been finding much, but it's not how many you find, it's the quality that matters. So, yeah, more of those, please. Oh dear. I just picked up that bag and there's a great big hole in the bottom of it. So, I might have to decant these. Yeah, so that one had a bit of a hole in the bottom, so let's just check to see if it's got the right number of coins. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20 correct coins. So, but I'm not sure what it's got in here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I see a couple there. So this is turning out better than I anticipated. There's a Paddington at the cathedral. Oops, I'm throwing that one on the floor. What I forgot to do was check the errors on the Paddingtons earlier, but perhaps I'll do that at the end. And there's another one. No, there's a Paddington. There's a Beatrix Potter anniversary coin. That one's above face value just about as well. So it's looking up now. I'll stick it there for a moment. It's a good find. I still haven't found a Sir Isaac Newton in a while. Still waiting for one of those for ages. Francis Mulhern says nice. So shiny too. Yeah, that was the first Olympic, I think. Andrew says, oh well, great find. Nice coin, says Twisted Fruitcake. Yeah, great find. So yeah, everybody likes the finds. This one, I was a bit worried about this bag actually. Oh, oh, oh! This is turning out to be. I wonder if people have dropped, because there's not that many other the common finds in there. I wonder if people have somebody. Start again. I wonder if somebody's dropped some of these back into circulation. But there's another Olympic, and that one I haven't found. I quite like, but I haven't found for a while. That's the gymnastics. So that is another Olympic. That's 3 Olympics. Actually, put that one there. Running out of space. So, I'm just wondering, looking at this one, I thought for a minute, it was looking at the rim looked a bit wider than it should have been, but I think it was just the way the light's hitting it. So, that's 3 Olympics now. Oh dear, what's happened to that one? I've had quite a few of these recently where the coins look like it's been mangled. Don't know what's going on there. Never mind. So that's looking up now. We haven't found a great deal of finds, but what we have found have been quite good finds. Oh, that's not quite so great, that one, but that's the 2017 Peter Rabbit. Second one of those we found. Yeah. Oh, and there's another Paddington at the cathedral. Oh, and there's another Benjamin. Oops, getting the focus. Benjamin Bunny for 2017. Oh, and just saying we're not finding very many common finds, and then we find one. There's a Roger Bannister, the 4-minute mile. Right, so things are looking up. I can't zoom out, Francis. I'd like to, but I can't. That is as far out as it'll zoom. Unfortunately, I use one of those mini tripods, so that's as far out as it will zoom, which is a bit of a shame, but there's not a lot I can do about it at the moment because I haven't got enough space to do what I want to do just at the moment. I'd like to, certainly would, but I can't. Nothing in that one. Oh, and another one got a hole in the bag. Oh dear. Throwing coins everywhere. Why do people put coins in bags that got holes in? Because I'm pretty certain they don't start off with holes in. Oh dear. Never mind. I think that's okay. There's some post offices. Oh, there's another Sherlock. All of a sudden we're getting tons of Sherlock today. Well, 3. That's the 3rd one. That's right. But yeah, the post office near me staples their coin bags, which doesn't help. Olympic Knights, there's Snapdragon. Well, not quite, but yeah, three Olympics is way more than average. Average is about half these days. Oh, there's a Jeremy Fisher. Actually, that's in quite good condition as well. I wonder if these are somebody's returns. There aren't that many of them, but if it's a coin dump, it's a bit well scattered because normally they're all in one bag. Anyway, see what else, if there's anything else we can find. Wow, it's a bit all over the place, really. Oh, there's a Paddington at the Palace. Now, has this got the crisp pack error? And apparently there's a shoulder error and a hat error as well. And to be honest, I can't actually see. You can probably see better than me at home, because I can't actually see very well. Looking at the coin anyway. Anyway, you make out, if you can make out whether that one's a crisp packet error or not. I'll come back to it. Oh, and there's another Paddington. Another Paddington at the tower. That's no good. We'll get on. So, we're getting towards the end now. I think this is the 5 bags left in this hunt. But it's not been too bad, really, considering. It's all over the place, because like this one, that was a bit of a skunk bag. Not a lot in there. Well, Twisted Fruitcake says people should stop publicising it as such. It's not an error. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't yet to find one. So I can't see that one, so I don't know. But there's another Paddington at the tower. I'm finding a lot of Paddington at the towers today. That's more Paddington at the towers. What's that? 4 Paddington at the towers, 3 Paddington at the cathedrals. So, hello, coin cupboard. Looks like you've had a good luck here. Well, we've had 3 Olympics, yes. Not much else really, but a few Sherlock. They're not really. Oh, well, we had a Dipsy Potter anniversary, didn't we? As well. We haven't found very many finds. It's just 3 Olympics, which is slightly odd. So I'm not going to complain, as I say. But, well, make that 4 Olympics. Make that 4 Olympics. There's a boccia, I think it's pronounced. There's the 4th Olympic. I just thought for a minute it had a bit of a damage on it, but it's just the way it's designed. The light was striking it. So there's another one. It's slightly odd. I always get odd lately. I always get odd coin hunts lately. So. Oops. What was that? I thought for a minute I'd put the coins back down. Oh dear. Yeah, so it's probably not going to be anything in this one. Just even it out a bit. Yeah, see? Get one bag with an Olympic in, another next bag with not a lot of anything at all then. Well anyway, this is the last bag of this batch, of this 250 quid. I've got another bag of 50p's, and I've got a bag of £2 to go through as well. So you'll have 2 bites at the cherry in terms of 50p's tonight. And I'm not sure what's going to be in this bag. Oh, there's a Jeremy Fisher. That's the third one of those. It's a bit. Oh, another Olympic. Oops, wrong way up. And they're all in. I think these are. Somebody's put these back into circulation, because that's fairly good condition as well. Not as good as the other couple of the others, but it's a common one. This one. But I didn't check the other side. We'll check the other side in a sec. That's the athletics. Jim Bone says, hello CoinPig. Hello Jim Bone. Have I missed anybody? Norfolk Coin Hunt, hello. Francis Mulholland says, nope, lol, but I'm chuffed. So this is the one that we could find a 2009 on. Unlikely, but there is a possibility to find a 2009 dated Lupita coin, and that is a 2011. So no, it's not on that one, but it's another Olympic, so that makes 5 Olympics. That is quite a few. Don't normally find 5. That's probably the last coin in this bag. Yeah, we'll find anything in. But yeah, so that is quite a successful first half of the 50p hunt. 5 Olympics. We found not a lot else really, apart from the Beatrix Potters and the Paddingtons. Yeah, so basically that's the only other above face value coin is the Beatrix Potter anniversary coin. Otherwise it's all Olympics. I don't count the Paddingtons, so, but I don't know which one my favourite is. I don't find. I told you I don't find the. I'm not sure. I can't remember off the top of my head where the modern pentathlon falls in the rarity list of the Olympics, but that might be one that I've not. Well, I'm pretty certain I haven't found one in 5 or 6 months at least on this design, and maybe way longer. I think the others I have found, but modern pentathlon I don't think I've found in a while. So yeah, that was a bit unexpected, because I wasn't expecting much at all from that bag. But it just goes to show that you shouldn't give up. Keep trying, keep looking. So I'm missing a lot in the chat. Sorry about that. It's part of the reason I can't see a thing. I've got. You probably remember last week I had an operation or a procedure on my eye, and I've been using eye drops, so it's making it very difficult to me to actually see things. Which is probably why I shouldn't have put the eye drops in just before I started streaming, but you know, at least it's the last day I have to put the extra eye drops in today, so hopefully Thursday will be fine. So CoinCupboard saying the only ones I haven't found in the past week are athletics and gymnastics. Well, CoinCupboard, I found a gymnastics, especially for you. Well, for me actually, but I haven't found that one in a while, but I have found it more recently than 6 months ago. I think Modern pentathlon I haven't found in quite a while, I must admit. I think I found fencing last week, and boccia maybe even as well. I can't remember. It's so many of these coins I lose track of, which is partly why I'm doing videos now. It's just to remind me when I find these things. So I'm going to put these over to one side, off camera for the moment, and we'll come back to them later. I'll keep the Paddingtons and the Sherlocks, even though we may not need many of those. So yeah, I've got what otherwise we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 designs. So we didn't get very many finds at all, other than those Olympics and Paddingtons. Never mind, it's what we find that counts. So, the next bag is £2. Francis says, good haul, CoinPig. The Brexit 50p. Well, hopefully soon. I'm not sure that I'll find it this week, or today anyway, because I think these are old bags, although I say that, but I think actually looking at the other bag, it might be dated the 18th, which is, guess what, today. So hopefully that means that they've had these paid in today. France is saying, I found tennis and archery in change in 2020, nothing else Olympic. Oh right, I see, you in change, right. So you don't do coin hunts then, Francis. Right, so Coin Cupboard, talking of Brexit coins, I did see his stream, or his video I should say, from earlier. I think he had a few of those Brexit 50p's today. So if you want to see a Brexit feast, watch his video. I think I've missed out a couple of comments, and apologies if I have. Oh, Jim Bones says pentathlon 1,689,500, so not that rare. Coin Cupboard says yeah, the same. So I thought it was slightly rarer than that. I thought it was 1.4 or 1.48, but I must be confusing it with a different one. But anyway, it's a find. As I said, I haven't found one in a while. So right, should we open this £2 bag then? Obviously from, was it 2 weeks ago now, we had quite a decent find in the £2. Series of finds, I should say. I'm not expecting anything like that today. Try to get the things out of the bag. Let's put the 50p's to one side. Let's count the bags, make sure we've got the correct number. 3, 5, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Minus the one I threw on the floor. So, yeah, Francis says no coin hunts, just shopping. CCC says 209. Yes, I didn't count them myself. 1 or 2, CoinCupboard says. Pentathlon 11th rarest Olympic. Yeah, so it's not in the top 10 just. But yeah, it's not one I find very often, and I think maybe some of these are fairly regional as well, so we'll see. So the £2 coins, I've only got one bag because I did one yesterday. I would have had 2, but I decided to do it yesterday because guess what? I did it yesterday because I didn't have the delivery, and guess what? I still haven't had the delivery. So I didn't do the video today either, because my video for yesterday was supposed to be the delivery, and it didn't happen. It didn't happen today either. So I mean, luckily it'll probably arrive tomorrow, hopefully. So I'll probably do it tomorrow. But I said that yesterday. So we'll see. It's just that the Raw Mint in particular seem to be very slow sending their coins out lately, I've noticed. I don't know whether it's just me that they're slow sending stuff out to. But anyway, I've probably given the game away as to what it is. Oh look, we'll start with the 2s, and there's the first find. That's the Rugby World Cup from '99. Put it the right way up, it helps. So it's not a particularly good, particularly prestigious, I should say, find, but it's a find. There's another one. There's am I putting these upside down? I think I'm putting them upside down. I'm looking at them upside down, which doesn't help. So there's another £2. That's the Guy Fawkes gunpowder plot. Remember, or remember on the side. Not going to go through all that. I wonder if we can find a fake coin again, like we did yesterday. Not that I'm hoping to, but there's another one. There's a Brunel Arches, Brunel's Achievements. At least it would be if it would focus. Focus, come on. Thank you. So that's the first bag. Quite a few finds, 3 of them in one bag. So let's have a look through this one, and I'll look at some comments again. Nothing in that one. Jim Bone says, you're being defeatist, CoinPig. You will find nice £2 coins. Well, I found one nice £2 coin. I like the Rugby World Cup. I'm not into rugby at all, but I do like the Rugby World Cup coin. But obviously that's one of the first ones, so they're not generally in decent condition by the time I'm searching for them. Unbelievably, says CoinCupboard. Tragedies, comedies, and Navy regional. Yeah, well, I don't know about tragedies. It seems a bit odd if tragedies is regional. Comedies definitely is, but tragedies seems a bit of a tragedy if it is, because certainly the history doesn't appear to be. Most people seem to be able to get those quite easily. And you'd think, I should say, after these, well, what is it, 4 years now? You'd think that would have enough time for them to sort of get distributed around the country, but perhaps people aren't using, well, we know people aren't using the £2 as much, so it's very difficult to know. There's another Brunel Arches, Brunel's Achievements. Come on, focus. Thank you. Don't have to take your time, doesn't it? Nothing else there though. Oops. What have I missed? What are you expecting from Raw Mint? Says Jimbone. Well, I was hoping that they would only sell stuff that they're going to be able to ship out straight away, but apparently that's not the case. 66661. What? Rugby World Cup. Haha. Yes. It was an upside down World Cup. Oh, I can't read that, it's upside down. Coin cupboard, stop, behave. Jimbone says, I wonder if rugby or football will be played in 6,661 AD, I don't know. I suppose you mean. Probably not. I don't think there'll be many people left by then, to be fair. It's, bearing in mind we've only been around for, what, a few hundred years, really. So, Coinpig says, just put my laptop upside down. Yes. Ooh, there's one. There's a Charles Dickens. See, I'm doing it again. Every time I say that coin now, I get it wrong. It's a Charles Dickens, not Charles Darwin. Oh dear. Yeah, well, I think we might have had too much luck a couple of weeks back with £2 coins. We haven't had much luck since. But nevertheless, we'll putter on. Oh, there's another Brunel Arches, Brunel's Achievements. 3 of those already. Oops. I was saying the other day, was it yesterday even, I haven't had that much luck in finding Commonwealth Games England lately, which is weird because I used to find those almost monthly when I first started. There's a Brunel portrait, put that next to the achievements. That's a bit of a dodgy looking coin. There's an Act of Union. Again, the common one. And another common one. There's Act of Union. Oh, sorry, there's the abolition of slave trade even. That's yeah, not in brilliant condition, but it's always deceiving, the lighting, when I do these coin hunts in the evenings, because they always look better than they actually are. In the cold light of day, anyway. Do you mean CoinPig, Colin? Colin, what did Colin say? I'm really struggling to find commemoratives, says Colin. Okay, I lied, says Coin Cupboard. Oh dear. What have you been lying about? Coin Cupboard. It looks like Charlie Chaplin to me, Colin says. Which one? Which one looks like Charlie Chaplin? Charles Dickens looks like Charlie Chaplin. What? Oh, you mean Brunel? Brunel's portrait. Come on. I don't think it looks like Charlie Chaplin. I think you're confusing Charlie Chaplin with Brunel. I don't think that looks like him at all. Yeah. Probably the hat is why you're confusing him, I think, maybe, because it's of the era, maybe, sort of. It's a bit earlier than Charlie Chaplin, but not much. Way deep inside, hello. Is it true that the Megalosaurus coin won't be in common circulation? Yes, correct. No circulation for the dinos, says Coin Cupboard. And I agree. That's what, well, they never actually said. Oh, there's one. There's lacking focus. Come on. Stop messing me around again. Right. So that was a Marconi wireless transmission. That is another common one. So we're finding all the common ones, but we're not finding any of the ones we're really searching for. Oh, there's a... It's not a Stephenson's rocket. A lot of people say it's a Stephenson's rocket. It's not of Stephenson's rocket, and I can never pronounce it. It's a steam locomotive, though. Trilithic? No. I can never pronounce his name. Anyway, it's one of them, but it's not a Stephenson's rocket. So never mind. I'm hoping I'll find at least one or two coins, but getting on. I'm hoping that we don't find too many fakes as well. I shouldn't say that in the middle of a hunt, because of course next coin will be a fake. But oh, there's another Charles Dickens, not Charles Darwin. So right. I thought I saw something on that one, but oh! Well, I have to find one of these, don't I? With Coin Cupboard around. There's a Robert Burns coin. It's Old Lang Syne, isn't it? Yeah, it's Old Lang Syne. I can see it on the writing. So that is technically above face value. Not the best to find. In fact, it's probably one of the worst in terms of above face values, but I find quite a few of those. There's another Brunel Arches, Brunel's Achievements. Definitely finding a lot of those today. Let's have a look at your comments? I've missed, where did I forgot, no circulating dinos, so that's, yep, none in circulation. Frank, good enough to sell in silver and gold, but not general circulation. Well, this, the way deep inside, hello, it's not up to the Royal Mint which coins go into circulation. So the fact that they do coins for commercial gain, as it were, that's a requirement by government. They have to, I think it's 7% they have to return on their investment. That's across government, so that's down to the Treasury. But if they make more, that's great, but they have to, their target is to make 7% on their investment, on the government's investment, essentially. So they are required to make a profit. It's a government-owned company, essentially. So, yes, they will make money by selling additional coins where possible. And it's not down to the Royal Mint which ones go into circulation. I'm sure if they could, they would get every coin into circulation. Because it's a mini advert for them, basically. Every time somebody picks up a coin with a design on it that they like, that's a mini advert for them and for coin collecting in general. But that's down to the Treasury, unfortunately. Jim Bone, behave. Charlie Chaplin looked like Hitler. Well, he did, sort of, I suppose, but way before his time. But that's purely by chance, I'm sure. Jim Bone's thumbs up. Way deep inside, yes, I agree with that. It's a shame. You sound like you've got a cold. No, I haven't got a cold, Twisted Fruitcake. I've just got a bit of a stuffed up nose. I don't know why. And it's not really, it just happened yesterday, really. Overnight Sunday into Monday morning. So, but I'm feeling fine. It's just, I don't know what's happened. It may be all the eye drops I've been taking. I don't know. Anything I've missed? Yes, you've missed everything, Bo Selector, so far. But you're here in time now to see the second half, or actually 2/3 of these £2 coins. And there'll be some more 50p's coming along shortly. Oh, now it's happened. There is a Charles Darwin and not a Charles Dickens. So I got it right this time. Charles Darwin, yay! Oh dear. Oh, I've just had a look at that one. I thought for a minute that was a fake coin. I don't think it is, but I'll just put it in there. Forget about it. So, I sort of stopped answering or looking at the text for a second there, didn't I? You sound like you've got anything I've missed? Yes, missed everything. Coin Cupboard is putting on his sunglasses, even though he's indoors and it's night time. Well, I'm guessing he's indoors. Lux coming, says Francis. Yes, well, we did find one. Andrew W. We have quite a few people in tonight. Yeah, we've got quite a few people arriving now. It's a pity they missed all the good stuff, but you could always watch it again. There's always a chance to watch it again. Oh, there's another. We keep finding these, don't we? Brunel's Arches, Brunel's Achievements. There's so many now, I'm going to have to move the coins around because they're all falling over. Quite a few of those. can you hand deliver the CW coins, coin cupboard? I have a silver proof Jemima puddle duck. It says way deep inside, and I think it's cool that it's used in general circulation as well. Yep. Well, if you put them in the freezer for about 20 minutes, it's even cooler. So that was my dad joke, as somebody said earlier. Have you been coin sniffing? Says Jim. No. I left just after the Olympics. You found? Oh right, okay. So yeah, well, I don't know which one you found, because we found more than one. Which one I found, I mean, when you left. But there was more than one. So I'll go through what I found at the end of the video again for everybody. Perhaps if you behave yourselves anyway. I need to go, says Andrew W. Bye Andrew W. Thanks for tuning in though. Charles Darwin looking in the mirror. Yes, it's one of those fairground mirrors, I think. Right, let's carry on with the hunt. Hopefully we'll find something else. We've got one above face value. Hopefully we'll find another one or two. Oh, there's a 2010. I don't normally go through the 2010s on the stream, but oops, getting shot helps. Hand up the right way. Ah dear, not very good. There's a 2010. We're looking for the DDOs. I haven't found one lately, actually. So if I turn this over, that's not a DDO. Yeah, it's not a DDO. I still haven't found one on the stream, which is a bit of a shame. I was hoping to find one on the stream. Oh, there's another. A steam locomotive. I'm going to call it steam locomotive because I just cannot pronounce his name. So it's the second one of those. And Bow Selector's coin says 3 ? Jim's given you the answer there. No, not 3. Oh, can't open the bag. We haven't had so much luck in the £2 yet, however. We've got some more. Oh, there's an active union. This is the second one of those? Yeah, second one of those we found. So yeah, not as much luck in the £2 as I'd have liked. Got one over the face value there. But I think CoinCupper was saying that he doesn't save them anymore, so they may be face value in England, but they're not face value in, or over face value in Scotland apparently. Or maybe they are, but they're only really just over face value. I don't know if they're regional as well. I mean, most coins are regional, but ooh, nice shiny 2015. 1915? What am I thinking of? Ooh, there's another design that we haven't seen tonight. There's a Trinity House, Lighthouse. So we're definitely finding all the designs, just not very many face value, above face value. Doesn't look like I'm going to find my Commonwealth Games England. Oh, and there's another steam locomotive. You don't actually see very many of these normally. That's 3 now in this hunt. So, getting towards the end now. We've only got, what was it, 4 bags to go now. £2. Then we'll be back onto the 50p's again. Oops. But yeah, CoinPig is looking at this and thinking, well, if he's still here, I'm thinking, I find a lot more than this. Yeah, well, we don't find very many of these down south, which is ironic, really, because you'd think £2 would be more popular in England, and apparently they're not. Oh, oh, oh! I was just about to give up, but we weren't going to find anything else. And what did we find? We found a Shakespeare's tragedy. Now, I'm pretty certain somebody was mentioning this just now. And to be honest, I didn't actually take that much notice of the design for quite a long time, because I didn't realise it had this rose, or this, I presume it's a rose, next to the skull. But yeah, so that's above face value, just not perfect condition, but I'm sure that'll do. That's the second above face value, eh? So I'm not sure if we'll find any more. There's only 2 bags to go, including this one. And the £2, nothing in there. Final bag then. We had too much luck a couple of weeks back in the £2 for it to be continued over the rest of the month. Oh, oh, oh! What was I saying? I was just saying. I think that's about it. And then we find a London Underground train. I like the design. I prefer the roundel, to be honest, as a design, but either will do. And obviously on the edge you don't have an inscription, you just have what looks like a tube line design with the stations at set intervals. So that's a good final bag find. I think that's the last coin. Yeah, that's the last coin. But that was good. In the last couple of bags we found a couple of finds. I don't know which one the best one. I think actually might be the best find might actually be the train. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's not the best quality find, but it's it's a decent find. So those are the 3 coins basically. I'll stick those to one side. The others can go back. I don't think any of them are worth saving because they're too good a quality or anything, so they can all go back. I'll stick those back in the bank tomorrow. So what have I missed in the chat? Anything? Colin says people are poorer up north, so they have to spend the coins and can't afford to take them out of circulation. Well, I'm sure that's not the case, Colin. Because if anything, though, of course, in the south, if it's true what you're saying, and people are richer, then they probably don't use coins at all. So That may account for it, maybe. I'm sure it's not true though. Clean Patrol says the tube train is my favourite. Yep, I think that was my favourite from that hunt overall. Not a brilliant success, 3 above face value, but it's 3 that we didn't have at the beginning. So, next one, back to 50p's. So this will be the final bag. Open this one. This bag is dated the 18th. So again, that's today. Ooh. So that, I don't know if that's good or bad. Hopefully that's good. Let's open this. Oops. All in a bit of a rush there. Oh, and there's a seal bag in amongst it. Oh, there's a couple of seal bags. Oh no, that's not seal bag. I thought for a minute there was a couple of seal bags in here. There is a couple of seal bags. Alright, so there's a mixture of seal bags and non-seal bags in here. So there's a seal bag, there's a non-seal bag. So let's separate the seal bags and the non-seal bags. There's a seal bag, a non-seal bag, there's a non-seal bag. I think mostly the bank bags are non-seal bags. That's a seal bag. That's what we had last week. We had a mixture of seal bags, and I don't normally get that. So that's a bit odd. That's 2 weeks in a row. Oh, that one's yeah, that one's a seal bag as well. That one's a seal bag. That one's not. That one's not. That one's not. That one's not. That one is. So we'll start with this one because this one's already open. This one's broken on the side. So this is the final bag of the hunt, but it's 50p's, everybody's favourite, hopefully. And Twisted Fruitcake says the roundel is a nice design. Yeah, I like the roundel. I think I like the roundel better as a design, but that's not to say that the train isn't a good design. It's just I prefer the other. So we'll see what we've got in here. If anything. Put the camera in the right place. Keep knocking it. Sorry about that. See if we can get any Olympics in this one. Nothing in that first bag though. Nothing in the first bag. But don't panic yet. Don't panic. Oops. Don't throw coins around. Oh dear. Oh. I just realised I'm feeling rather warm all of a sudden. My heating's too efficient all of a sudden. There's the first find. That's the Christopher Ironside. Nothing spectacular about that one, but it's the first find. Oh, and there's the second find. There's Dictionary. Samuel Johnson's version. Yeah, I'm going to take my jacket off actually. I don't know why I'm wearing it indoors, but there we are. Sorry about that. Take that off because it's getting rather warm in here. So I don't know what everybody's been finding, if anything, this week. Has anybody found the Brexit coin? So I haven't had one yet, or found one yet. Oh, there's a second Christopher Ironside. Second of those already. Oops. What else in that one though? So hopefully we'll find some more Olympics. Did I miss anything in the chat? I don't think I did. It's all gone quiet in the chat all of a sudden. Don't tell me you're all watching footballs. Oh, another Olympic! Yay! It's not in brilliant condition. It could have been better condition, but especially on the obverse. But no, it's an Olympic. I'm not going to complain. It's my I think it's still my favourite design. This is basketball. That's the first Olympic in this one, and weirdly, it's the first Olympic and only the fourth find. And it's weird if this is the continuation of the previous set of finds. That's even more weird because this is a complete. I got this from a completely different bank. So if that's the case, that'll be odd. Oh, I just realised we're not on camera. That's better. More Olympics, says Francis Mulhern. Twisted Fruitcake says, haven't found a Brexit coin yet. Nope, I've got one, but I cheated because I got that one from the Royal Mint, of course. But I haven't actually found one in circulation or anything yet. I wasn't expecting to find one until March, to be fair, at least. But there's another. What's going on with the Christopher Ironside? That's the third one. I know they're not uncommon, but that's 3 out of 5 coins are Christopher Ironsides. That's a bit unusual. I wonder if we can find. That would make my day if we could find a Isaac Newton, because I've been looking for one of those for a while now. I keep saying it, and I keep saying it again and again. I can't get enough of the Isaac Newtons. Don't find very many of them. Haven't found very many at all recently, and they're going to become almost as rare, I reckon, as the Kew Gardens in time. Well, they're not obviously as rare as them, but oh, what's happened to that one? Another coin that's been mangled. Oops, don't do that. 97, yeah. It's weird. That one's it's got so much lustre on that one. Don't know what's happened to it though. Something's happened to it. Have a look at that later. Still watching you. Nice Olympics, says Snapdragon. Thanks for watching. If you're still watching and you like what you see, like, if you can, please. Apart from that, thanks for watching. there may be, I may do some change, I'll have some changes in March for the live streams, maybe making it slightly more interactive. See what I can do about that, because I feel like I need to do something else rather than just me sit here going through coins, because that's not that interesting to people, is it really? Well, unless we find stuff, but that's not always guaranteed. So I know I've watched American coin tubers, in particular Rob Finds Treasure and various others, who get people really involved and start giving away things. I'm not saying I'm going to do all that, but and obviously there's a limit, because I can't give away silver, because there isn't any silver in the UK coinage anymore, or at least not intentionally. So I'm not going to be giving away silver. But watch this space. Let me know what you think, by the way, as well. If you want the coin hunts to be more interactive. Oh, I'm not finding very much all of a sudden. That's 3 or 4 bags now with nothing in. It's weird that there's an Olympic, unless that was just a dump coin again. Haven't even found any Paddingtons in this lot. It's Popcorn King says a few of them today. Did you see my Commonwealth Hunt CP with over 50 odd found in a bag of? Well, I did see something. I haven't. Unfortunately, I can't watch everybody's videos, but I did see some stuff. But whether it was yours, I'm not sure. But I'll take a look at it later. So thanks for reminding me. I can't guarantee that I'll get round to everybody. Oh, there's something at last. There's a Sherlock Holmes, and that's in quite a good condition from last year. That's the first of those we found. As I said, we've been struggling to find Sherlock Holmes recently. Well, I haven't particularly, but there are other people who said that their finds for Sherlock have been way down. Oh, what's in here? There's a bit of paper in this one. I don't like bags with bits of paper in, because it usually means that they've put something else in instead of the 50p's. What's that say? I was just adding up stuff. Apparently it's £10. Oh, good. apparently it says on here had £7.50 in it, but it's now got £10. So can you see that? Oh yeah. It says got £10 in it, so that's good. Hopefully it's got £10 in, because if it hasn't, then I'll be complaining. Well, it might have £10 in it, but it hasn't got what I'm looking for. So we found an Olympic, so I can't be too despondent. Just only one Olympic so far, compared with the 5 that we found in the previous hunt. Oh, and there's another Sherlock. What was I saying about not finding Sherlocks? another one that's in decent condition as well. So that's the second. Oh, finally we found another another commemorative. Oh, which is upside down again. Oh dear. There's Victoria Cross, the medals. I think, yeah, we haven't got the others, so that's only the second or third, no, it's the third older commemorative that we found. Yay! We found something else. There's a Battle of Hastings from 2016, which is just above face value at the moment. It's about 75p, but it's above face value. Just about. So, we're finding a load of stuff now. Well, two. So, what have I missed in the chat? Popcorn King says, "Oh, I understand, CP." I'm the same. Yeah, I do try to watch a little of everybody's, but I can't guarantee that I'll watch everybody's every day, or even every week for that matter. Unfortunately, I do watch about 30 hours of YouTube every week, which is way too much, really. But apparently, that's what my statistics said when I last checked. Hello, Jacqueline. I am from America and have only collected and watched coin roll hunts on American coins. I ran across your channel and it's so interesting how similar the hunts are. Yeah, well, unfortunately we haven't had the best hunt since you joined us, unfortunately, Jacqueline, or since you commented. But it varies quite widely, and there's a lot of different coins in the US than there are in the UK, or vice versa. Obviously we use pounds and pence, and you use dollars and cents, although I understand you call them pennies as well, so that's slightly confusing. But I do watch a few American coin hunting, usually in the background. What's Coin Patrol says, I hope you watch my videos. I think he's supposed to say. Doesn't actually say that, but there we are. Now people can actually see. So, sorry about this. I haven't got this streaming thing together yet, unfortunately. I'm trying to do it on my laptop, and I really probably should have a proper desktop computer to do it on, but still. So, what did I miss? Popcorn King, I said Coin Patrol. So, Andrew W. Oh, he's back again. Hello, Andrew W. Welcome back. Hello, have I missed anything? Yes, you've missed everything. Again. No, I'll recap at the end of it, but we're still going through some 50p's, the equivalent for those in America of the $half, if you like, the £half in this case. So these are, well, were, I should say, 50 years old last year. So nowhere near as old as the $half in the US, although I believe you don't use $half very much these days in the US. So people coin roll hunt. Oh, there's a coin talking about earlier. There's Paddington at the Palace. That's Buckingham Palace in the background, waving the flag, Union Jack. So we haven't found one of those today yet, till now, in this hunt, I mean. Oh, and there's the other Paddington from 2018. That's Paddington at the train station, at Paddington Station. His namesake, essentially. So, That's the second one in the same bag. Yeah, excuse me. I think I might need to have a swig of something. Well, water. Just bear with me a second. Oh, who's stolen me? Who stole me drink? I'm talking so much, my throat's drying out. So, let's have a quick look. There's quite a few comments being, and I'm sorry if I haven't read everybody's, but I'm trying to get these coins done in a reasonable time as well today. We're running a bit behind time because I was going to do other things for a while. So, Jacqueline says, which do you watch? Which do you watch? Pop. Quarters, half, dollars, dollar coins. This is very first I have watched that wasn't American money. Yeah, so I generally watch. I prefer to watch pennies or 1 cent coin hunts, but I understand there's a problem with that because generally it's not that easy to find things. So most of the ones that Americans that I watch do are the half dollars, I believe. Trying to find the silver coins, obviously, and those are the ones that I generally watch the most of. Oh, Snapdragon, I missed that. Sorry, someone gave you a phone number there. No, I don't think so. I think they were genuinely. Oh, on the back, I don't know. There's a load of numbers on the back. I didn't look at the back. No, that's just they've just added it up. £1.50, £4, £6, £7.50, £10. So they were just waiting until they got £10. Popcoin King. I watched all of them hunts. He says, too many to name. Yeah, I like JW. Jacqueline says, I've seen JW in Rob Finds Treasures hunts. I'm not sure if I've watched any of his videos, to be honest, but I'm sure I have. But it's just there's so many people to remember now. I'm not very good at names at the best of times. But I watch 30 hours a week, so I probably did. Pennies are confusing. How strange how currency differs, says Jacqueline. Yep, it's different, certainly. Jim says, okay folks, have to go. Bye Jim, thanks for tuning in if you're still there, if you've not already gone. That's my luck. Might need to watch back later, Andrew says. What did I miss? Oh right, yeah. Well, you can watch it back later. I do. I'm trying to say things before I'm ready to say it. I do actually edit these things slightly. Obviously not in the middle. I generally just chop the bits at the back, at the front, and the end off. But I do tend to edit those. So if you want to watch it back, then that's fine by me. And of course, if you do watch it back, then you can watch it at double speed or whatever, and go through it half the time, which is always a good thing. Not that I'm telling you to do that, but if you want to, you can. Francis Mulhern says, I gotta go, CoinPig, 5:30 AM start. Sorry about that. Yeah, well, thanks for tuning in, Francis, anyway, and see you next time, hopefully. Popcoin King. I always have a difficulty with your name. Sorry about that, Popcoin King. Do you do hunt vids? AV subs? I don't know what you're saying, sorry. Oh, so you're talking to... Right, okay. I understand now. Twisted fruitcake. Gonna go now. Good stream. Good night all. Night all. Okay, sorry. I'm waffling. I'm not doing the hunts, so I shall carry on with the hunts. I'll come back to the chat shortly. Hopefully, we've got some sealed bags to come as well. So don't forget, we've got sealed bags coming up. So although we're not finding a massive amount of coins in these, we have got some sealed bags. So hopefully, you know what my luck with sealed bags is, of course. But hopefully, we'll find some stuff in those sealed bags as well. And hopefully, there'll be some stuff on Thursday as well. Don't forget, I do a live stream normally on the Tuesdays and Thursdays, around about the same time. Today was a bit later than normal because I had other stuff to do, but it's generally about 7:30, 8 o'clock, those sort of times. Depends who else is streaming as well, of course. I don't want to clash with too many other people. But these are not very good. Ooh, what's happened to this one? What's happened to that one? These damaged coins, finding one every... This is... Alright, so that is just a normal Britannia. It looks like it's been used as a prop for a piece of furniture or something. Really heavy furniture. Because it's indented. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Not when it's not focusing, you can't. I don't know if you can see the light on that. There's something really heavy that's been resting on that, and I don't know if you can see. No, it's not gonna be easy to focus on it. Oh, sorry, you'll have to believe me. There's a indentation on that one. I'll keep that to one side as well. Ooh! There's another find there. In the meantime, there's a Peter Rabbit from 2016. Haven't found one of those for a week. That's 2016. They're above face value, just about. Oh, and there's another commemorative. It's on your public libraries. But that's a public libraries, the first one that we found tonight. And this is the last of the bank bags, or the unsealed bags. Then we go on to the sealed bags. And then once I've done this, I shall read some comments again, go through the comments. See what you've all been saying. Just get on with it, they're saying, I'm sure. No, there's nothing in there. Right, so what have I missed? Gotta go twisted. So, CCC, Carrick Fergus Coin Collectors. It's the Union flag. Only can it be called a Union Jack when it's flying? Oh, right. Sorry about that. Yes, it's a Union flag, not a Union Jack. I have to be sorry. There we are. I've told myself off for that. Of course, it's not a Union Jack. It's a Union flag, and I shall always refer to it as a Union flag from now on, except when I don't. Sorry about that. Coin Patrol. I think you may be allergic to coins. No, it's weird that you should say that, because it's only 50p's, but I do have this sensation of when I touch a 50p of thinking, ooh, there's something very metallic about it. Obviously there is, but it just seems to seep into my fingers, and I've been thinking that for a long time. It's not a new thing, even before I was actually collecting. I used to work in a shop many years ago, and I had the same issues then. But it's only from 50p's. I don't know whether it's the metal that they're made from, the composition, the actual composition of the metal. Whether it's just that, why it's that coin and none of the others, I don't know, but it is just that. Anyway, that may not be a thing, it may be a thing, I don't know, but yeah, it's just weird that you should say that. I don't know if I'm allergic, but I certainly feel like there's something odd about it. If I do too many 50p's in one go, I definitely have to wash my hands and thoroughly afterwards. Anyway, Jacqueline says, no Pop, I don't. As I said, only have collecting a few years. I'm newbie, learning all I can. Okie doke. Andrew W says, I need to go. Did I read these before? I think I read that before. Yeah, so anyway, I think we've been talking about that. So let's get on to this last set of bags. These are the sealed bags, these 50p's. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of these to go through. So hopefully, if I get the right thing to open, we'll find some more Olympics in the seal bags. Hopefully. Maybe a Kew Gardens. Maybe an Isaac Newton. If we can't get a Kew Gardens. Maybe nothing at all. Who knows? Let's have a look. So, as you know, my luck with seal bags. Oh! I was joking. I wasn't expecting any Olympics. But look, we found another Olympic. This is Aquatics. Sadly, I say sadly, but sadly it isn't the one that was originally released with the lines across the face of the athlete. This is the standard version. But that is Aquatics Olympics. So when I was saying that there'll be more Olympics, I was joking, sort of. But it turns out that I may be correct. There were. Let's put that on there. Leave space for one more. That's that's a bit optimistic, perhaps, but we'll see. Anyway, nothing else in that one, but that was that's a bit weird. Finding an Olympic in the first bag. I don't normally get good luck with the sealed bags, but that would probably be all my luck then. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh, I thought for a minute it was another Olympic. That's not an Olympic. It is a Team GB from 2016. And these might actually be worth keeping in the very near future. Obviously you'll have to keep them when you can find them, but obviously there's an Olympic coin that will be coming out this year for 2020, which some people quite like. You don't know what I say it will be coming out. It has already come out in technical terms. But we don't know whether it's going to go into circulation. I suspect it will, but there's no guarantee it will. So, yeah, if you got the annual set, you'll know what the coin is. Talking of athletics and things like that, there's a 4-minute mile Roger Bannister coin. Not a significant coin in terms of value. Looked very different there for a second. But Well, that's a good coin to find. Oh, yeah. Right, so we're on to the last 5 bags now, I think. Is that 5? 4? 5, yeah. So we'll hopefully find another decent find in the last few bags. Oh, no. That's not a decent find, that's the Christopher Ironside again. That's the fourth one of those. Not bad face value there. So, I'm getting towards the end. There's another dictionary. Only the second one of those we found. Oh, and I just realised something. Nobody's pointed it out yet, but we haven't found, as yet, we haven't found any Benjamin Bunnies, or in fact any 2017 Beatrix Potters yet, which is very unusual. We found that 2016 Peter Rabbit, but we haven't found any from 2017 yet. That's quite unusual. Ooh, and there's a Sherlock Holmes from 2019, from last year. Seems like it's been out for longer than a year, but apparently it's only a year. There's Sherlock Holmes. Third one of those we found. What have I missed in the chat? Monty's saying, sorry, been watching footy. Good evening. Oh, now you turn up. Now you turn up, Monty. It's a bit late, we're just down to the last 3 bags now. Hope the footy was worth it. Not really a footy fan, particularly. Yourself? Oh, there's another Paddington. Paddington at the Tower. And oh no, we didn't find Paddington at the Towers, did we? We found the 2018 Paddingtons earlier. That was in the previous hunt. We found the Paddingtons. Anyway, so we're down to the last couple of bags. We've had a reasonably successful hunt, I would say. Seven, count them, 7 Olympics. Not much else, but 7 Olympics. That's a good set of finds, really. Oh, I said we'd find something now, didn't I? There's a Jeremy Fisher. Mr. Jeremy Fisher from 2017. First one of the 2017 coins with one bag still to go. So we still could find a Benjamin Bunny as well. But this is the last bag. So, as a few other people often say, if you've enjoyed this, then you can watch it again. No, if you don't, if you've like this, then you can like my stream if you feel inclined. There's also my social media. The details will be in the link in this video and is in previous videos. If you want to follow me on Instagram, which I may have forgotten to post about the stream, unfortunately, because for some reason, if you've been here from the beginning, I don't think anybody has, but if you have, then you may have realised that I went live before I was intending to, somehow. Got no idea how that happened. I hadn't pressed the button, so Anyway, don't forget, I'll be back here on Thursday. I will have, hopefully, another set of coins to search through. Well, I will have something anyway. It's a matter of what. I'm not quite sure. But I don't think there's going to be much else. That's it. No, nothing else in that one. Well, so we did reasonably well. Not as well as the first one, but we did reasonably well. We found a couple of Olympics on this one. So those were the finds. We had basketball, and there's the, sorry, my thumb's in the way. There's aquatics in 2011. So 2 Olympics in that one, 5 in the previous one. I would say that's a reasonable hunt, considering. And I think that's it, really. If you're into football, quite welcome to watch the football. Not my stream, but I'd encourage you occasionally to tune in, just for a few minutes. But no, I'm just kidding. You can watch whatever you like. I don't mind. But there will be, coming up in March, a few things, a few changes. I won't announce anything just now, but just to let you know, there will be a few changes to my live stream. I'm sure they'll be good. I'm sure. I don't know. Hopefully they'll be good and you'll enjoy it. But that'll be all, I think, for this stream. Anybody? I think I didn't really choose which one the find of the stream was. I think I'm still going to go with gold ball, even though it's not the best. Oh, sorry, gold ball, basketball. Even though it's not the best condition coin, I do like that design. If you can see, I don't know if I can angle it to get the best. There we are. You can see the individual players on what is supposed to be, I presume, a basketball court, with the basketball as the design of the coin in the background. Now, I do like that design, so I think that one's the coin of the hunt, really. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. We had a decent set of finds, not so much in the £2 coins, but the 50p's were quite successful, especially the first one. I'm just sorry that I wasn't expecting much from the first one, to be honest. Yep, so Monty says, love how Olympics can still be found. That's, well, I mean, it's only about 9 years, isn't it, since they came out, so we should be still finding them, hopefully. But Snapdragon says, thanks, CoinPig, great stream, been here right from the start. Oh, right, so you have been. Yeah, I remember. I saw you right at the start. Yes, thanks for tuning in and staying with us, even through the slow bits. And way deep inside says, I've been here, left and returned. Very much liking the content. A good show. Well, thanks. It's not really a show. I wouldn't call it a show, but thanks anyway. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. What was I was saying? I've got sidetracked again. I was saying I'll be here on Thursday, hopefully about 7:30, 8 o'clock. I will hopefully try to pre-announce it at the exact time, anyway, on the social media. If you connect to Instagram or Twitter, and hopefully we'll find some more finds. Maybe an Isaac Newton. I'm desperate to find an Isaac Newton now. haven't found one in months. And some of the other Olympics as well, of course. Kew Gardens would be nice, but you know, I did find 2 last year, so I think I've probably had my fair share for a while. But anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in. I will be back on Thursday, as I said, and until then, good coin hunting, or happy coin hunting, or whatever. And don't forget, Thursday is also £20 note day. The new £20 note comes out on Thursday, so if you're into notes and things like that, see if you find a AA01 serial number. No, you probably won't find them on day one, but there's always a possibility. And I also learnt today that apparently the Queen always has the number 1 note, serial number, as well, which I assumed that would be the case. But hopefully you'll find one if you're a note collector as well. Oh dear. Sorry, I think I must go because I think I've lost my voice again and I need something to eat. So thanks for tuning in, everybody, and I'll see you next time. And goodbye, good night, and thanks for tuning in, everybody. Bye. Doop.